Hey traders, ever felt like the market was a roller coaster? Last week in the ES futures market, we experienced some wild swings, a crazy 20-point move 4 days in a row. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. My key entry point system was firing on all cylinders. But here's the twist. All this volatility is actually turning into an unexpected opportunity. With the ongoing Iran-Israeli conflict, the chances of nailing a prop firm challenge with companies like Take Profit Trader are skyrocketing. Look at this post from one of my community members from last week. He learned about these key entry points from the system, and in just a few weeks, he was able to pass a prop firm challenge with just one failed attempt. Hey, congratulations. Now that's how you IOTS. I'm JD Hyter, Technical Analysis Strategist. I teach struggling traders how to improve performance through better chart reading. I do this through my free guide, Finally Funded. You can be the next testimony when you receive this information. Just comment below, give me the guide, or scan this QR code, and I will get that right over to you. Now let's look at the current market and examine today's key entry point level to see what could have been if you received my daily market forecast. Let's take a look. All right, so let's take a look at the call, y'all. Let me pull it up. All right, I might just let them side by side. So let's read the call today. So the bias, I said the bias was long. All right, so right out the gate, for those who don't know, I do have a community, and I send out a market forecast every morning, Monday through Friday. So this market forecast went out, and I said, hey, bias long. I gave the key entry point, right? So you're like, what is key entry points, JD? Tell us what a key entry point is. A key entry point is just the best place on a price chart that you can take a trade, but most people just aren't aware of key entry points. They're unaware that they exist, right? Because you're bombarded with indicators, all right? So when you have too many indicators and when you just don't know, it's not that you're bombarded with indicators. Somebody told you to put all those indicators on your chart. You really didn't just do that. You got into the market. Somebody gave you bad common trading knowledge and you start using a whole bunch of indicators, right? But your boy gonna get you straight. So when you swipe all that junk away that you don't need, all right, I was able to give people the exact price, 66.22. We expect something to happen because that's a key entry point. High. Then I gave a key entry point low, 65.54. Hey, if prices go there, we expect something to happen when we make into our key entry points. Now, let's read what I said. It's pretty clear today that the bias is long. Prices are well above both KEP levels. That triggers an automatic long bias. See, that's a benefit. Most people don't even look at their trading like that, you know. So right out the gate, people who trade with the IOTS system, we have a bias, right? We not going in we're not gonna buy and then sell in the same 10 seconds. It's probably not happening to us, right? That's the kind of stuff happens with indicators when you just getting random signals. No, we're gonna wait patiently until it gets to our key entry point, right? Because that's the best place to go, all right? I mean, and then once it gets there, we're gonna go. So I was saying prices are well above, so our bias is long. We have a clear leg up and a trend break, all right? That's important. That's part of our strategy. That's part of our theology on how markets move. They move in twos, okay? And so when I'm telling somebody that we already got a trend break, my people already know, look for that second leg because the market moves in twos. Let me show you. Trend up, trend break. That's the break, retest a new high. That's how the market normally goes. Same thing coming short. I'm gonna show you one right here. Trend down, trend break, retest new low. Let me show it to you. Just for those who are new to this channel, have never seen it, you don't understand right now that the market moves in twos, but it does. Keep hanging with your boy. I will show you. Let me pull up my tool so I can show you. The market moves in twos, people. Let me show it to you today. I think I show it to you about every day, but that's a good thing to do. So here's a high, right? But I was in the email, I said we've had a trend break. So here's the trend break right here. Boom. We were trending, right? Here's the break. Let me do that in another color. We were clearly trending up. Here's the break. All right. Everybody agree? Everybody should agree. All right. Now, The market moves in twos. Even in a correction, the market is going to move in twos. Let me prove it. Here's leg one. Can you see that we're clearly, that's a leg. Prices are staying under the 21 EMA. That's a downtrend. That's leg one. Here's a trend break. Not only is it a trend break, it's a trend break in a two-leg pattern. Look, let me show it to you. Here's the trend break, but that's leg one of the trend break. Here's leg two of the trend break. And when you get this red candle, that's how you know that trend break is over. Man, that's a killer second entry short. Push up, first entry push up. You got all this room back to the 21 EMA to act as a magnet. That's an awesome trade right there. That ain't what I was trying to show you. I'm just showing that that's an awesome trade though right there. That's a second entry short. Whew, coming back to the 21 EMA, the average moving price. Yeah, that's beauty. But here's your trend down. Here's your trend break, right? Retest the new low. The market moves in twos. Trend down, trend break, retest the new low. That was gold I just gave you. Okay, now, inside of this pattern, that would make this actually the center of the pattern, because this is leg one, trend break, so we should get another boom up like that. That would be what we're expecting, right? Now, let's see what I said. Let's keep the message going here. Not message, but let's keep reading. And see, prices both go long. We have a clear leg up and a trend break. That was a huge leg, so the pullback could be deep. Wouldn't surprise me if the pullback touched 66.22 before the second leg starts. Be patient and wait for us to get back above the 21 EMA and then wait for a setup that says go long. That's good. That's good assist. I guess I'm AI today. He did drop dimes every now and then because that was a good one. And let's see what happened. We got one trend break. We got two legs back correction, just like I said, to where? By golly, Miss Molly, is that 66.22 right through there? I'll wait. What are you thinking? You should be thinking, how did he do that? And how do I get on? All right, so let's say you had this call. Let's say you was watching patiently. It's kind of like this. 50 said it best, one of his songs. I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. Get it? You gotta patiently wait. He's patiently waiting for the perfect track to explode on. Us as traders, I'm patiently waiting for that chart to explode on. You gotta patiently wait. You gotta patiently wait. And then what happens? I've been patiently waiting for a chart to explode on. And then when it gets right here at 66.22, like your boy told you an hour ahead of time, what you gonna do? You could just go right there. I wouldn't be mad at you. I wouldn't be mad at you. But I said wait for us to get above the 21 MA. Wait for a setup to say go long. It's right here. We got above the 21 MA. This is a high. This is a push down first entry. Push down, came back. This is a second entry long as soon as it breaks higher here. From this point right here, let's see what this boy would have done. Let's see what it would have done. You go on the second entry right here. You get in at, call it 66.50. You ride that up to 66.90. 40 points. 40 points. I've been patiently waiting for a chart to explode on. Listen, just wait until prices get to your key entry point. Wait for a good price action setup after that confirms, yes, we ain't going no lower. Confirm we going long. It matches the bias. You have a setup. You're above the 21 EMA, which is your guide. You know that the market moves in twos, so you're expecting another one long. Check it out. If you need a little help on your journey, I have a free guide that is helping struggling traders improve their performance through better chart reading. And if you need to pass that Prop Firm challenge, yes, scan this QR code, comment below, give me the guide, and I'm gonna send you Finally Funded. All right, so that's it, y'all. That's how you can use key entry point levels, all right, to catch massive moves. Last week, Monday was 20 points, Tuesday was 20 points, Wednesday was 30 points, Thursday was 20 points. Today, from the key entry point, was 40 plus because I didn't take it right at the key entry point. I let it get above the 21 EMA. So we're talking about a 40, 50 point move from key entry levels. Learn how to find them, learn how to use them, learn how to trade them. Till next time, my name is JD, and as always, I wish you increase on the sudden. Bye-bye.